We're fighting for our lives on an alien spaceship. What's going on? It's Nemesis. Let's check it out right now. Thank you guys so much for returning to find my playthrough here for Nemesis. We have the scout and the mechanic fighting for their lives. It's getting nasty. There's aliens popping up everywhere. It's scary. So where we left off was my mechanic was completely screwed. He is infected by a larvae. I think he lost the use of one of his arms. He had to drop his weapon. So we have my scout's doing well. But I think she's going to be cordoned off here. Trying the queens down the board. It's bad. So let's jump right into it. Before we do, remember that I am Frank Zanca. I am your host. I am an award-winning screenwriter, novelist, and comic book writer, as well as a board game designer. We'll talk about one of the games I am designing at the end of this video. And again, thank you so much for watching. But if you can, give me the thumbs up. That would be great. Give me a like. Give me a subscribe as well. And let's jump right into gameplay. And I'll see you guys on the backside. Alright everybody, welcome back to episode 2. So just to recap where we are, we've opened up a few of these rooms. I had my mechanic leap all the way down there through the access tunnel. He's going to check out that engine, but he is slimed, so he's in a little bit of a trouble there. And on top of that, she has the body to have to unlock some of these weaknesses here, but the laboratory is all the way up here. We are set to go to Earth, so we did accomplish a few things. We have a couple of broken rooms as well. We have not had any aliens come out yet, which I am very happy about, because the game is hard enough without the aliens. But yeah, so that's about the extent of that. We did have a larvae come out, so I did lie about that. We did have a larvae come out, and he is infected. But we have not found, which I did take a containment card for that. But we did not find the emergency room yet. I mean, not the surgery room. So I really can't even get that even done yet as far as removing that from him. All right, so I was originally going to have her come all the way up here to the laboratory, but why would I do that when I can literally have him jump back over here as soon as he clears himself? Because, let's see, he'd have to go 1, 2, right? And then 3, 4 to go back, or 3, 4 to go back here, to then jump all the way over here to the laboratory. So he would only have to go 4. She would have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It makes no sense. So I'm going to have her meet him in the emergency room. And then they'll split up after that, which does kind of suck because I could have opened up that room on his way, which I can still do, because I can go 1, 2, 3 over here. So yeah, I can still do that. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have her meet him. So what I could do is move here, and there is another search here. So let's pull our cards out. So she is out of cards completely, so I have to shuffle these. The problem is, of course, by moving into this room twice, we are going to probably have to fight something. Because he's squishy. If I roll a 2, 3, or 4, we're going to pop something. Yeah, this is probably a bad move because we're not going to have time to trade because we're going to have stuff going. So the only other thing I can do, I do have my suppressive fire, So if I do launch something, so that's what I'm going to do. Let's see how lucky I can get. All right, so 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so I do have a search card, I have a scavenge card, basic repairs, demolitions, and suppressive fire. So what I can do is I'll move here for one action, and I'll give up my demolition card to do that. I will roll. Because if you're moving to a room with another character, you don't roll. Oh, nice. Okay. That's good. That's actually good. Because I could then just go and meet him and not make a roll. Coming back, I'm going to have to fire, but then I can hit my suppressive fire and get out of there. And what I can do is I can leave him. I can make my other movement. I can fix the engines next turn, and I can let him move on. All right, so I'm going to use my scavenge to move again, and I don't make a roll. That is a good move. Okay, so she is done. So I'm going to have to use a trade action for him as a basic action. Okay, so he has one card left too. So I'm going to have to shuffle these up. So I'm only going to be able to trade and move. Let's see what we got. So we got one card in hand. I have a search card. Ingenuity. Techno Carter, so I did get it. Demolition. And fast repairs. I was kind of hoping that she would be the one to do the trade action, but whatever. So I'll give up the demolition card to do the trade action, and I will take the body with me. And then I will move one. Oh, maybe I should, yeah, ingenuity 0 also. So I'm going to move here. There's nothing to roll because there's no things out as it is. So I'm just going to have to leave one on each because I'm squishy. This is going to flip over. Oh, man. Oh, the nest. I can take one egg. How much stuff can I carry with me? I'm going to leave the eggs for right now. Oh, it's not searchable. It doesn't matter. But where does the door go? Doors, okay. Place a door token in the corridor by which you have entered that room. So this is going to go away. Where have I been putting these? Oh, over here. Okay, so we're going to put a door. Yeah. That's not fun. All right, so he performed 2 actions. Fix the engine for 2. That leaves me 1 card in my hand, which I'm probably going to pass. And let's see what the engine looks like. It is damaged. Shit. I won't be able to fix it till next turn. Every one of these are damaged. And then I'm going to have to come all the way over here. And look at all these yellow tokens. There's no way I'm getting out of this. And I sure as hell don't want to be rolling to pick up a thing at this point. Okay, so she's done. And she's going to pass next. All right, I am going to use Ingenuity to move here, which is it's going to suck it doesn't matter what I roll, right? It doesn't matter. Because literally there's noise tokens in every single one of these. So it doesn't matter. Oh, except for that. Woo! So then I would put one that didn't have one, but it does. Oh, maybe I shouldn't use the ingenuity because I need it. Okay, I got to give up the search. Okay, so that was one action, right? And then I have to use my ingenuity, which costs me nothing, to fix the room. Whoops, let me sit my microphone. And that was my two actions there. And it's going to cost me 2 cards to use the shower room. And I need a technical corridors card to jump to the other side of the board. So, we are both going to pass. And we move on to the villain phase. So this is going to move 1. It's getting kind of nasty. I'm shocked that I rolled the X. The X equals the claw marks, but the claw marks only mean that you put one where there isn't, or fill up everything that isn't. So that there was only 2 sides of that that die that could have come up without me getting attacked. All right, but I am going to have to move back now to the nest. So there's no way I'm getting out of this unscathed. There's no way. Unless I go up this way and around, which is what I may do. But now that I found the nest, does it really pay? I don't know if I can even carry another one because I have the body in one hand and the gun in the other. So I don't think I can even carry anything else. All right, so the villain phase, I'm going to do an event card because there's nobody there to attack. There's no fire damage, and that means I resolve an event card. Coolant leak. If there's a malfunction marker in the generator room, why would there be a malfunction in the generator room? No. Start the self-destruct countdown. Remove the event from the game and reshuffle the events deck, including the discard pile. That door has never come up to me before. All right, there's that. Let's do the bag and let's the queen again. How is that possible? I have now, and there is one last egg to put in here, and that's it. So I don't know what that means, the fact that there's 10 million eggs in the friggin' basket over there, but all right. So this is going to move over to him now, so he's going to go first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, what do I need to do this? Intruder carcass, intruder egg, or a character corpse. This is dangerous, man. I am not going to go back there. I'm going to move forward. So I'm going to use my rest card. I could search. Oh, what am I doing? I need to spend 2. So I'm going to use these 2 to use the shower room to get my slime off. And for my second action, I'm going to do a search, which would bring that to 2. And I am going to take, I really would like to have a weapon. What should I do, guys? What should I do? What should I take? Yeah, I also have these things, storage room, and I need a charge for the flashlight. So let's take 4 more cards with her. I gotta fix the engine. That's my big thing right now. That's 5. I'm gonna use the interruption card and the adrenaline card. Okay, we have 2 engines done. Now I need to move into the emergency room so I can go all the way over here. I am going to give up both of these cards to use reconnaissance to move any neighboring room without making a noise roll. And the problem is that I have 1 card left, and he has 2. That no matter what I roll here, I'm gonna hit something. All right, so I'm gonna use the interruption card to move into here. We're gonna have aliens all over the place now, unless I roll a 1. 1, 2, or 3. 1. All right, because I'm no longer squishy, and we both pass. So nothing happens right now. It's going to get nasty here in a second. Egg protection. Resolve an encounter for each character who is in the nest or carrying an intruder egg. Thank God I didn't pick that up yet. Let's do this. Let's see if there's actually one time that I do not pick the queen. Nope, I picked an adult this time. So let's see what that is. Adult. They really need to have a little card with this. I don't know why they don't. All players roll for noise in turn order. Oh no. Maybe I should have pulled the queen. Well, I guess it's inevitable. So let's fight. All right, he gets a 1. It doesn't matter what I roll. Doesn't matter. Oh, she gets nothing. All right, he's going to get attacked. But it doesn't matter because she's going to get an attack next turn. All right, so let's see what comes out. And I have 1 card in hand, so unless I get a 1, we're going to get attacked also. Oh my God. Well, at least she's out. At least she's out. I don't have to. She's now out of the bag. I don't have to worry about her me pulling this anymore. All right. So she has a 4, and I have 1 card, so she is going to attack me. Yep, tail attack only by the queen. If the character has at least 1 serious wound, they die. If not, they suffer 1 serious wound. Body. You draw up to 4 action cards instead of 5. That's horrible. All right, that's the end of the turn. At least she's out of the bag now. All right, so she's got her player token. I can only draw 1. That's okay. I'm about to get attacked too. Now, why is that figure so big? I mean, it's just like, why the game creators were like, let's make the biggest thing possible to fill up our space when the actual aliens in any movie was never that tall. I guess the queen in Aliens was pretty big, but that's the only one. But it wasn't even that tall. I still have my suppressor fire though. All right, so let's move into the other engine room. I'm going to use my demolition card for that, and that's what I keep doing. I keep putting it in the wrong one. Move here. 2. Yeah, baby. Yep. Okay. We have an adult with a 4. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have the cards, so he does not attack me. That's good news. Let's get the adult out here. Okay, since he's not going to attack me, I am going to use my suppressive fire. Discard one ammo and move yourself one other chosen character within your room to without triggering an intruder attack. Bye. I'll discard an ammo for that. All right, so let's reveal this. Oh no, I'm slimed. 3. Fire control system. Okay. All right. Was that 2 actions? Yeah, I think I moved. Yeah. I moved twice. Well, I moved and suppressive fire. And I'm slimed now. And I can't get into the shower room without attacking the queen. Shoot. Yeah, this game definitely escalates very, very quickly. All right, so he can only take 3 more cards. And one of the cards is useless to me. He's going to be doing very, very little. But he is going to get attacked on his way out the door there. And does it really pay for me to attack the queen? Because I have to take 2 cards to determine how many hit points she has. So I have 3 cards, of which I can only use 1. Okay. Oh, I have my grenade, which I am going to use. Use in the room you are in. All of the characters in the room discard 1 action card, doesn't matter. You move to a neighboring room, and intruders don't attack you during movement. So let's use that. Cost me 1 to do. So I'm going to use the computer skills to move away. 2, and it's broken. Okay. Airlock control. Start emergency decompression. That was my first action. For my second, I am going to do a search, and it's only yellow. Chemicals. Fully load ammo in a flamethrower. I could build a flamethrower. It is. So I need 1 more yellow to build a flamethrower. That's good. I can actually search again if I didn't have a crappy hand. Look at that. I need this to get over here. And this I can't use for anything unless I do a rest action. So I guess I'm going to have to give this up. I don't know what else to do. Because I have to move again. But if I move again, then I guess that defeats the purpose. What the? I'm going to have to wait till next turn to move. And I can't even search in there. That was the other plan, to do a search in there and get the other yellow, but I would need the ingenuity card to do it anyway. So I could fix the generator, but it only does the self-destruct sequence, so I don't know if that really helps me any. I would only complete if I destroyed the ship. She can, I think she'll be able to survive and get in here and fix that, which accomplishes one objective. It's the second objective I got a problem with. All right, so she is going to. Oh, I didn't roll. 4. Oh my God. That's the only number I could not have rolled. That's the only one. Another adult. I got nothing to get me out of here now. All right, I didn't look at the back. 2. I do have 2 cards in hand, so he does not attack me. But I am going to have to attack him. I have no choice. And I only have 1 card to do it. And I'm going to have to give up the card to get me out of there. He is now slimed. See, I don't even understand the break repair things when that room in general allows you to use 2 to do that. So you'd have to use 3. Don't make any sense. Right? Your character can perform a repair, break, engine action in this room. Oh, using a repairs action or a tools item. Oh, I need a card to do that. So I guess I kind of cheated before. I shouldn't have been able to repair that one. Okay, so I am going to move 1. It doesn't matter what I use. I'm going to move 1. I'm squishy, so it doesn't matter what I roll. And there's nothing out right now, so it's irrelevant. So I have to hold on to my basic repair card. There's nothing to search there. So I guess I'm going to pass next turn. He is going... If I don't shoot, then I'm automatically going to get attacked. So I might as well shoot. So I am going to roll a die. Let's see what it says. I only have 2 bullets. Unmodified rolls of 1 do 2 damage. Okay, so I roll 1 die. Actually, I'm just gonna unload. I'm gonna use both of them. Oh, I guess I can't do that. I have to use 2 actions to do it. Yeah, I guess that's true. I'd have to use both actions to do that. Okay. All right, so I do 2 damage to him. So he would take 2 damage. All right, and then I would... Is it this one? Yeah. Nope. He has 4 hit points on this one. So he is alive. Couldn't have got lucky and got a 2, huh? All right. And that is the end. So he's going to get attacked again. So let's go through the things here. Move the track. Intruders attack. Adults do attack. Claw attack. The character suffers 2 light wounds and gets 1 contamination card. Man, he is just screwed. Okay, moving on. We have no fire. Resolve an event. The intruders move through 1. Malfunction marker in each room with a fire marker. Oh, place a malfunction marker. Okay, no. Place a fire marker in each room neighboring a room with a fire marker. Nope. Fire does not spread through. Okay, so there is no fire, so we don't have to worry about that. But he is going to move through corridor 1. And I assume it can't move through a door, but then it'll break the door and stay in the room that it's in, I believe. All right, so it's his turn. He is completely screwed right now. I can only take 4 cards, and I have a contamination card all over the place. At least he left me alone. Oh, that is 4, right? I don't know if I could have searched a broken room, by the way. Can you search a broken room? Maybe not. Let's see. When one or more intruders try to move through a corridor with closed door, the intruder does not move but destroys the door. That's what I thought. Okay. Reduce the counter by 1. Draw 2 items. Oh, that's where the 2 item thing was. It's on the card. I knew it was there. Of the same color in the room you're in. Pick one and discard the other, but it doesn't say anything about the fact that it's broken. So, I am going to search. That'll bring this down to 0. Nemesis plans. Check any 2 unexplored rooms. Without looking at it, doesn't matter. Fire extinguisher. So I'll take the fire extinguisher. But it doesn't matter because I'm going to craft an item right now. As my second action, I'm going to craft item. Oh, I can't do it without the other card. Oh, shoot. I need the other card. I need the ingenuity card. The emergency room over here, man, it's too dangerous for me to go in there. Now, I'm definitely not going in this direction. Okay. I'm going to move here. It's my second action. It's broken. And everything in this friggin' thing is broken. And it's only got 1. Oh, the surgery room. But it's busted. All right, that's my second action. I only have 1 action left, and it's an interruption card. I don't even have a repairs card. But I'm not leaving there until I get rid of my larvae, because that's what that is, right? Perform a surgery procedure. So let's check that out. Surgery. Perform a surgery procedure. Scan all contamination cards in your action deck. Hand, everything. Remove any, all infected cards. If you have larva on the board, remove it. After scanning, your character suffers 1 light wound. That's going to give me a serious wound. And you automatically pass. Shuffle everything together. So I'm going to have 2 serious wounds now by doing this surgery. But I do have I need to repair it anyway, and I can also search. But not this turn, I can't. In fact, I can't do anything. All right. She has basic repairs, but I need another card to do it. So I'm going to pass with her too. Both my characters pass. Okay. So, but at least now I can get the larvae off him, even if I have, I need to start healing him up. Okay, so move the time tracker. End the stealth destruct track. Okay, intruder attack. Nobody's attacking at this point. We have intruders everywhere, but nobody's attacking. Fire damage. Resolve an event card. All right. Queen does not move, but the adults move to 3. I have no idea where he's going. Oh, and he's moving away too. To the emergency room. That's not happy. Discard 1 egg from the intruder board. Any characters in the nest room whose player has no action cards are infested with a larvae. If no character was infested, put a larvae token into the intruder bag. Okay, so I remove one of these, and I put a larvae token into the bag. Okay, so the event card goes back. And we have a lot of the things out. Yeah, so I pulled a larvae token, which I think the larvae token turns into something else. I think it turns into an adult or a creeper or something like that. So let's see what that does. I don't have these being memorized. I should just memorize it. Remove the token from the intruder bag and add 1 adult intruder token into the intruder bag. Okay. Okay. So it's grown up. She has a med kit to help him, but he's too far away now. We're on opposite sides of the whole board. All right, so she's going to go first. Let's get this last thing repaired. I had 1 hand card in my hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so I'm going to use my basic repairs card plus my scavenger card plus my reconnaissance card. 3 cards to repair the engine. That's horrible. Oh, I just need the 2 to check it, not to fix it. Right? Because I can check it with... To check it doesn't cost me the card. It just costs me 2 cards. Yeah, check the engine just cost me 2 cards. To fix the engine requires the fix card. All right. So here's my 2 cards there. That one's working. Okay. All right, so that's 1 action. I need to go to the nest. All right, so I did cheat once by not using the card with my repairs card, which I should have cost me 1 extra card. All right, so next time we know that we can't do that. All right, so I am going to use the adrenaline to move here. Of course it's broken. What isn't broken on this ship? That's what I want to know. What is not broken? Okay, so that's going to be a 2. Comms room, I can do the signal. The problem is if I don't repair anything, there's so many of these coming out now. Because right now I'm at 4. He's going to repair that one, though. And I can repair for 2, but it's not worth it. But I only have 4 tokens left. And I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I don't need the signal. All right, so that was my second action. So I have to wait to do something else. He's going to take 4 cards, or up to 4. That's 4. Okay, so I am going to fast repair, which costs me nothing more than what the card is. And I'm going to repair this so I can perform a surgery as my second action. And I only have 2 cards left, so I'm going to discard those 2 to do a surgery. All right, so I'm getting rid of this dude, and I got to scan all my containment cards or contamination cards, which is the other ones in here. And I forgot what it said. Scan all contamination cards from your action deck and discard card. Remove all infected cards. If you have a so. But what about the ones that are not infected? Shuffle all your action cards, including those in your hand and discard pile. Place them in a new action deck. That's why. All right, so that sucks. I'm still going to have these things. That is not infected. Okay, card number 2. That is not infected. So now I need a rest card. And I'm going to suffer a light wound, which is going to give me a serious wound. Arm. The character has only 1 hand slot for heavy items. If they have 2 heavy items, they must instantly drop 1. Well, I'm not going to drop the corpse, so I guess we'll be dropping my shotgun. Unless I can find a something where I can dress that. Well, he's in better shape, but he has a body wound, an arm wound. All right, so he's done. She's going to have to shuffle too. I might as well just shuffle her cards and put them underneath. All right. I can still go with her. I'm just going to shuffle these up, put them underneath these 2. Okay. Oh, can't do that because this has to be shuffled in there too. All right, so I'm going to search. Here's the 2 that I was supposed to have on top. Shuffle the search card in there. And it has to be a yellow. So this is going to go down 1. And then I can move, I guess. Oh yeah, so I'm kind of wasting my time because I can also move. First action, chemicals. fully load my ammo. Okay. And I'm going to move here. It's my second action. So again, these two were on top. I'll have no cards in my hand now. And both of us are ready for next turn. All right. So let's see what we got. Oh, a door and 4. And I'm in the armory. Oh, am I squishy? Doesn't matter. So, nobody attacks anybody. No fire. So, we got an event card. The adults are going to move into 4. This guy just wants to move back and forth, apparently. Yep, they're just moving back and forth. Place a noise marker in the technical corridor. Shit. Great. If there isn't already one there, if there is, each character in the room at technical corridor entrance will form a noise. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got. We got an adult, which means we each perform a noise roll. It doesn't matter. No matter what I roll, unless I roll a nothing. Oh, I did roll a nothing. All right, what about him? A 1. Okay, that's it for that. So she's gonna get 5 cards. This is gonna be him actually. So let's start with him. 1, 2, 3, 4. I kind of want to keep my rest. Fast repairs, and of course I did not get the rest card. I didn't get a search card. I didn't get jack shit. I didn't even get the ingenuity card. I didn't get the card to help me move through the things either. I literally got nothing. I just have to pass this turn. I have rest, but I have nothing that I can check. Interruption does nothing. Fast repairs, there's nothing broken. Not where I'm at anyway. Pyrotechnics. And even if I went that way, I couldn't pick up. I can't even fire now. I can't even fight. Because I have nothing in my hands. Literally, absolutely nothing. I think he's just going to pass and discard everything. And we'll start the turn on the next go-around. All right? I'll see everybody on turn 3. All right. Well, that was episode 2. We are in really bad shape now. So, yeah. It's getting nasty out there. So, but I don't know. My biggest problem is that my characters were juxtaposed. So, and then when I swapped everything, then they were still juxtaposed because then she was cut off from going into the laboratory. The laboratory is just cut off from me right now. So I don't know what's going on or how to fix this, but the engines are all fixed. We're going to Earth. My problem is getting the all this stuff scanned in the laboratory so that I can get the 2 weaknesses and then jump into the escape pods or hibernation or whatever. But the queen being on the board is just very bad for me, and I just kept picking up that token continuously. So it was like the only one in the bag. So anyway, let's see how we do with episode 3. See if we can get out of this and finally win the game, or if the aliens are just not going to let me do anything. All right, so thank you again. Remember to give me a like and subscribe. I am trying to build the channel out to 5,000 people, so help me do that. Plus, I am, within the next couple of days, I am going to be launching the Lords of LA issues 1 and 2 for a late pledge. You can see the other one behind me. You will be able to get issue 1 and 2 if you haven't gotten either one of them. Or issue 2. I have about 8 more pages left to go. But if I have launched already before this thing is edited, I will put it in the link below. If not, then I'll definitely put it in the next video. Or you can just check out Lords of LA on Indiegogo, and I'm sure it will pop up a couple days after this video comes up. Alright, so again, thank you so much for that. And as far as the game designing side, Mark Spears, who does covers for comics such as Power Rangers and Red Sonja. I know that he also did a Spider-Man cover, Spawn. That was the other. He did a Spawn cover, which you could search out pretty well. But anyway, we're doing a classic monsters, Dracula, Frankenstein, etc. We're doing a card game. It's an area control deck builder game. Lots of fun. I've been play testing the hell out of it. And on top of that, I have a meeting tomorrow with one of the play testers who has some ideas about how to make it even better. And I really like some of the ideas they're coming up with. I think it adds a lot of levels to the game. Anyway, I'm excited to get that out to you, but it'll be a few months before that happens because I still need a bunch of stuff to prepare. All right, and I will see you guys on the next one. Check out some other videos, and thank you again for watching. All right, bye-bye.